Hello everyone. I wanted to take a moment to show you a new project that I've been working on. Now, I don't know if these will be called devlogs or not, but hear me out. I wanted to create these videos to document my progress on a passion project and a goal that I've had since it was little. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I've created a world called Astria, which is a world of living, breathing color. I've been working on this world for a very long time. And one of the things that I've always wanted to do is create a game where the player can actually explore this world. So I decided to do it in rpgmaker. So here's Chromosphere Ascension. It's based on the Chromosphere comic book that I am writing and illustrating, so it's a massive story, which is why I'm calling this a forever game, because I want to take this massive story and put it in a massive game. And this is just, like I said, it's a passion project, so it's just something that I'm going to keep updating and making it better and making it more my own and just having fun with it. But Angelic, this is not a real game. You're not doing real You're not really developing it. This is not real developer software. I know. I am not doing this to try and be a game developer. I'm doing this because I want to focus on my game art and storytelling skills. And grow that, because you need a different type of art style, you need a lot of world building, and you need a very concise storytelling skills to make a good game. So those are the things that I wanted to focus on, that I'm going to focus on for this game. And so I want to use software where I didn't have to worry about coding it. I just wanted to focus on the game, the mechanics, and things like that. So that's why I chose rpgmaker. And as you can see, everything right now is basically the default assets. And that was to be expected, because I was learning how to work the program, learning how assets work, learning how to use the software. And this ended up being about a 2-hour long demo. Get you through maybe the first half of what I'm calling the first chapter of the story. And it was a lot of fun. I put about 300 hours into making this. I'm putting a lot of love into it. And I wanted to challenge myself and see, using something like this, how can you make it original, make it your own, and make it stand out from the millions of other RPG Maker games that are out there. So I have a few ideas that I'm going to do, because now that I have this demo, I'm going to take this demo and start injecting my own flavor into it. And let me show you a couple other things, just so you can get an idea of what it looked like and where we're going with it. As well as, please let me know if you would like more of these kind of videos. This is Cherry's Diner. Cherry's a character that I've had in my mind for a long time. She has dialect. There you go. So this was one of the few places that I knew was going to be in the city. Her diner, and then the Heart of Hearts, which is the main building of Hearthaven in red spectrum. And it's supposed to look like a big heart. I did the best I could with the tools I had. So this is the start of it. So you can see the layout is still a big heart, which is pretty cool. other than that, I have no idea what's supposed to be in the city. And that's where the world building comes in, right? It's going to force me to really think about what these cities have, how they're different from everywhere else in the same spectrum, and just how to make each city and experience a unique one. This one, I don't know. Oh, okay. What it's gonna be. It was just an extra house that was here, and then this is the house to one of my Patreon subs. So I'm putting their characters in here as cameos. There's 2 more in here. Well, 4 more. All of these are Patreon subs to me. So they'll get cameos. Some of them will get little roles, and they're just gonna be all over the place, and it's gonna be great. And if you want a character, just join my Patreon. There you go. So that's what it looks like right now. And I think that's all I can show you right now. That's all there is to show you. And then, so now that you've seen where we started, now it's time to show you where we're going. Oh, I can actually show you. This is another enemy that I made. This little guy actually has lore and stuff with him, so we'll get to that later. But I wanted to show you. Yeah, I started putting my stuff in. It's just not a lot. That is a scribbler, and that's one of like the little hidden bosses in the game. All right, so let me switch over and I'll show you where we're going with this. All right, take a look at this, and you can already see there's been quite a few changes. First off, the map is nice and large now. Instead of having the multiple smaller maps, I thought I wanted to have all of the city in one map to encourage the exploration aspect. The demo was very quick, very to the point. There wasn't much to explore. There wasn't hardly any explanations, any story, and I want to change that. So now it's taking the demo and really turning it into my vision. As you can see, I've already started adding in my own assets in here. As you can see, Cherry's Diner is actually all hand drawn now. I got these pillars here, which I had a lot of fun making. That was actually the first thing that I drew, trying to get a feel for drawing my own stuff in here. We have a little cherry tree. We've got these little heart plants. Hey, if you have a good name for them, let me know, because I don't know what to call them yet. And these textures for the buildings. So this is all new. These are all my textures. The ones that are on the Heart of Hearts, this is all mine. I also have some assets that I haven't used yet. Red's spectrum is all lava. So I have little lava flowers or flame flowers. I haven't figured out what I want to call them yet. But in her realm, you'll see lava flowing from these flowers. And a lot of them are really large. So we have those. I have little plants. So I started taking the plants that came with them and changing them to what would you find in Heart Haven. So you have these little heart tomatoes, maybe. Got some roses, open and close, which give you a little hint to some things that I'm thinking about putting in here, talking about making things my own. But more on that in another video. We've got some peppers here. And these were really fun to draw. These are really getting into what style am I using for this. They're not really pixel art. They're my style, small enough to be kind of mixed with pixel art. So I'm really happy with them. Really happy with it. I got a lava rock I have to finish. It's very rough, but I'm working on it. And what else have I done? We got this crystal here. Crystals are a very central part to all of Astria, so I want to get a lot of crystals in there, a lot of different shapes and sizes, and this is going to be like the main decoration. You can also see that the bushes, I've actually colored them to be the colors that I need, so you don't see all the green now. Those textures I haven't figured out, so I'm just kind of recoloring them for right now. I've got the brick. This was hand drawn. I have 2 different versions of it, so I can kind of mix the 2 so you get a nice little shading kind of thing here. And they also have little plants I could put on them to kind of decorate the streets, which is kind of cool. I haven't done that yet because I'm still trying to block out the landscape first. All of these 4 here, this one, and this one are all my own textures for the buildings. Figuring this out has been fun, trying to figure out how to make that look right. And yeah, so this kind of goes out. So there's another version, and then we have the other color of this, which I have not used yet. The other color of the roof. There's that. I kind of like, can you tell I like this kind of roof. It's very easy to color. This one was a little pattern that I made to make something a little bit different. You'll see more of this in the pink areas in Red Spectrum, but since this is Pink's home, blush pink, she had to have a pink house in here. And then the texture that's on the new Heart of Hearts, so it even looks like even more of a heart now, and even with the heart plants around the edges, looks really nice. So all of this is my own, and with the accents of the heart pillars, it just looks really nice. It just looks really, really good. So I am working on a lot of that. There's a little hidden forest down here. Well, not hidden, but secret forest down here. There's gonna be another forest here. I'm gonna make some more red trees and stuff to put there. What else? This is the only map that I've changed, so all the insides look the same. Right now, I'm just trying to get enough of the outer assets to make this really nice and really different. And then I'll work on the inside. So it's going to take some time, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. And now that it's starting to look more like what you would find in Red Spectrum, is really, really nice. So with that said, that's all I got to show you for this one. Please let me know if you like this video, you want some more like this as I continue my foray down into this challenge. I want to do some gameplay videos, kind of show you around as I get that far and things like that, and just really take you on this journey with me, because like I said, this is a forever game, so it's gonna be here for a while. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, you're gonna get access to play the game along with me developing it, so that's gonna be exclusive for them. So, and you can get an Astrian and have it in the game, which is gonna be really, really cool, because I have some really cool plans for my members that are already in here. So with that said, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.